Hey everybody, what's up? My name is Erica and today I'm back with another reaction video. Today I'm going to be watching Breaking Bad Season 1, Episode 5. It's called Gray Matter. So once again, I have to open this video with a ridiculously profound thank you for all of the amazing people who have subscribed to my videos and my channel and left me likes and comments. I love getting your comments so much. I love reading them. I am going to be filming this episode, and then tonight I'm going to be filming episode 6 and episode 7. I mentioned it at the end of my last video, but I know sometimes that gets kind of lost because it's so late in the video. But I'm actually having surgery on Thursday. It's not anything too serious and I should be back up pretty soon, but basically I might not be camera ready for a few days. So just a heads up in advance that while I have seen your comments going into this one, it's highly likely that any comments you leave me on this episode, I won't see before I tape 6 and 7. Just so, you know, I won't be able to respond to things like I normally like to. I'm really excited to see where we're going from here. We only have 3 episodes left for this season. I know last episode was not so much like slower in terms of character, but slower paced, I guess, in terms of the meth plot line. But I know that with Walt having to kind of pursue expensive cancer treatment and, you know, kind of that $90,000, I think is what he said, I assume that we're going to have to be moving back toward him working with Jesse. I don't know if it'll be this episode, but I'm excited to find out. I am not going to take any more of your time. I'm just going to start watching this. So let's get to it.
Here's my resume.
Oh my God.
Technically it says curriculum vitae, which I think is more professional, but you know, same thing pretty much. I have a solid background in sales. This isn't actually a sales job.
Oh. No, come on. I wish there was an actual way to measure whether or not people who basically stood outside in those outfits brought in money to companies.
Yo, man!
I know he knows him.
What up?
Badger?
You can't just stand there. You have to spin the arrow. There's all these moves you have to learn, like the helicopter.
No.
You think you could maybe hook me up with some crystal?
Nah, man, I've been out of the business for a while. Actually, now.
Really?
Thinking about retiring.
How long has gone by?
No pressure. No pressure.
Yeah, don't
Just
partner
think
up with the
about
helicopter guy.
Oh, shit. I gotta go.
It's a beautiful
Been
street.
through a lot lately. Okay.
Okay. Everyone's in beige.
The beige memo.
Sorry.
We're okay. God, would you look at that? The invitation said no gifts.
Come on.
Elliot! Walt!
God, the beige.
You made it.
All right, so who's this guy?
Happy birthday. Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Thank you, Skylar.
Hi. Oh, that's right.
Great to see you. You look beautiful as always. Gretchen, look who's here.
Oh, that's been ages.
Oh, it's so good to see you.
Is that the
Really good.
is that the woman from the flashback? Gray Matter Technologies. Flip the molecular switch. Okay, so are these like people essentially that he used to work with? I wonder why he would have left private sector and gone into education though. Every time he coughs, I'm torn between feeling bad for Bryan Cranston having to do that to his throat and feeling bad for Walt that he's, you know, coughing from cancer. But especially poor Bryan Cranston, that must hurt so bad.
It's a Stratocaster. Not just
Okay, what kind of presents? Who gives a Stratocaster to somebody?
To Elliot, sorry about the buckle rash. Eric Clapton. Thank you. This is beautiful.
Come on.
Beautiful.
What is he, like 8 years old? Here.
This is absurd.
Oh, this is from Walt. Yum Good Ramen. This is what Walt and I lived on for 10 months straight while we were working on our thesis.
It's actually a really cute gift, even though it's not much.
Those in the hardware aisle.
10 for $1.99.
To this day, I am convinced these noodles were responsible for our success.
It's nice that the guy is building him up on that, though.
You and I should work together again.
I mean, they should, is the thing. Sounds like Walter knows his stuff.
No, seriously. What's stopping us?
Wait a minute, Ellie, are you asking me to come work for you at Grayman? I have some personal issues.
But there's nothing we can't work out.
So it's gotta be the girl.
No.
Yeah, but it's complicated.
Oh, wait, maybe he means the cancer.
We have excellent health insurance.
Oh, I'm dumb. Skylar. That is a little meddlesome.
Some face-saving bullshit that allowed me to generously accept his charity. And then when I turned that down, he flat out offered to pay for my treatment. Which is exactly what you expected him to do, didn't you?
I mean, it's tough. I get wanting to, do your own thing, but I also doubt this guy seems like he's gonna miss the money, and I want Walt to get the treatment, so. Back in his usual attire. Oh, wait, that's not even Jesse.
Hey, dude, are these bullet holes?
Oh, but it doesn't matter because Jesse's wearing one too. Yes.
No, man, those are for ventilation.
They're wearing the same hat.
Ooh. Hey, wait, no, that's a boiling flask. This is a beaker. Here's a Griffin beaker. Here's a volumetric beaker.
Wow, he listened.
Here's an Erlenmeyer flask. You got...
Wow.
I'm kind of impressed.
I really know your shit.
It's just basic chemistry, yo.
Jesse did pay attention.
So, Jesus, what the hell are you bringing that for?
Hunting. We might see javelinas.
What? Wow, this guy is not helpful. So many snacks. It's also kind of interesting to see Jesse contrasted with somebody less serious than him just because Walt was so serious in comparison.
The pot.
I forgot that she did that behind Skylar's back.
That's what Skylar told me. I mean, you may as well have. I wasn't talking about Walter Jr. I was talking about Walt. What we really need to do is sit him down, all of us, and
No,
get
you don't.
everything out on the table. Talk it all through.
You mean an intervention?
No. Just a
It sounds a lot like an intervention.
where everyone can voice their concerns and be heard.
Yeah, that's called an intervention. Jesse looks disappointed with it.
It's not right.
What do you mean it's not right?
It's cloudy. It's not supposed to be cloudy, okay? That last time it was glass.
I totally would have smoked that.
Look, it's not for you. It's for our customers. They're gonna demand a certain standard.
What? What are you... What?
He really internalized a lot of Mr. White, in him. Like the teacher, Mr. White, This guy just picking up meth from the ground. That's embarrassing. I think it's interesting how fast he picked up a lot of Walt's commentary and I actually am kind of surprised. Oh God.
Walt, please have a seat and join us.
Sorry, it's hard to predict where I'm allowed to talk and where I'm not because I don't know when the words are coming, but now we're intervention time with a cheese board. All right. He still doesn't look happy.
We can do better.
What you fucking think about 3 entire pounds of pseudo wasted? Do you know how long I had to spin that stupid sign? Get off me, psycho! Hey, look, I'm
Oh, this doesn't. Oh, no. Although helicopter bitch was a good line.
Asshole.
Oh, God. He's firing a harpoon gun at it. This show is incredible.
Look, Skylar.
Not yet. Please, I have the talking pillow. Everybody gets to speak their minds.
No talking pillow.
You need this treatment, and nothing can stop you from getting it. Except you.
I wonder if it's personal aversion to taking help or if there's something specific with Elliot. I feel like maybe the person that would be the best at getting through to him has got to be his son.
Bullshit.
Hey, come on.
It's all right.
I'm pissed off. All the stuff I've been through, and you're scared of a little chemotherapy?
Man. He looks like he's gonna cry.
I think you should do whatever you want to do.
What?
I wasn't planning on agreeing with Walt, but after sitting here and listening to you all talk about his future like he has no say in it, I
He's
just
not
think
gonna
that-
have a future if he doesn't get treatment. This is my husband's life.
You know,
we're
I
talking
made
about
one.
here. This is
Are they ever gonna let him talk?
life we're talking about,
Small
and
thing.
it's like
Ladies,
come on.
you, how dare you? Somebody who disagrees with you.
It's a very loud whistle.
This is so stupid.
All right, I've got the talking pillow now. What I want, what I need, is a choice. It just seems I never, had a real say about any of it. This last one, cancer. All I have left is how I choose to approach this.
Don't you want to see your daughter grow up?
Yeah, man, the writing on the show is good. Because
Of course I do.
I see completely what he's saying. I see completely what she's saying.
For what time I have left, I want to live in my own house. I want to sleep in my own bed. Me, what some dead man, some artificially alive,
It's a really emotional scene.
just marking time. No. Sorry.
I was very emotional.
Just... I choose not to do it.
Okay, so he's saying no to the treatment. I wonder if he reconsiders at some point. I mean, I guess it's cheating to know this, but since I know there are more seasons, I don't know. I mean, I guess if the seasons all span a really short time, maybe it could make sense, but they didn't make it sound like he had that long to live if he did nothing. It's a well done shot to have like 3 baby books and then the cancer one on top of it. The idea that it's like just taking it to the forefront of like what she's focused on. Man, this episode's emotional.
All right.
Oh, okay, so he changed his mind?
All right, what?
I'll do the treatment.
I like that he did still kind of get to make the choice himself, because he said no, and then he reconsidered. And even though he might be making it because of his family, I think he's ultimately the one making it, right? So in that regard, it's a good thing.
Elliot will send a check.
I will take care of it.
This answer is actually a big question, though. I assume he'll probably go back to the meth at some point, but maybe he'll tell her Elliot's paying, and that's why she won't ask about all the money. Because I know last episode I was thinking about, like, if he was going to keep saying it was from the pension or something. I think later on I might look up a bit of information about this because I have no idea what any of the plastic wrap or anything is for.
Elliot told me about the cancer. I'm so sorry.
I'm curious what their relationship is like right now if it was that woman. I'm gonna feel really dumb if it wasn't.
Except I'm always here for you. Both of us are. We wanted you to know that. That money, as far as we're both concerned, that belongs to you. Well,
I'm really curious how he left this company.
is this about you and me?
Okay, so it was her. Did they have an affair? Is that it? Was she like married to the other guy already?
As it turns out, the insurance came through after all. So, I am covered. And, anyway, I really appreciate it. I really do. Thank you.
I know it's probably going to be explored more later, but I am so mad that I don't get more of this right now because it's fascinating. Also very, once again with the tones. All right, come on. Let's get some Jesse. Somebody asked me my favorite character in the comments like an episode or two ago, and at the time it was Walt, but right now I'm kind of feeling Jesse. I mean, I still like Walt a lot, but Jesse's grown on me a lot.
Want to cook?
It's pretty straightforward. No, why does it always end on cliffhangers? All right, hold on. There we go. Okay, so episode just ended, and I'm glad I got to see Walt and Jesse reunite in this one, even though it was essentially 3 words. It was actually a really good episode. I know I said it a little bit during the video itself, but I found this one was very emotional, and I thought that they did a really good job of kind of conveying the different arguments for and against treatment and kind of like opening up a lot of doors as to Walt's background. I'm so curious why he left that company, which it sounds like he was pretty integral in the creation of. And I'm so curious what happened with him and Gretchen and if there's some kind of underlying reason why he doesn't like to accept financial help from people. I don't know. Again, I've said it like 3 times in this video, but I don't know if it's pride or if it's something personal about the people. I know he didn't want to take money from Hank either, which makes me think it's pride-based, but given that he had some kind of relationship with Gretchen, I think her name was, then maybe for Elliot it's that. I'm not entirely sure, but I guess we'll see. I really liked this episode. I would say I liked it a little more than last episode, but a little less than the 3rd one. I don't really know how to rank episodes 1 and 2 yet, just because I didn't know as much about the characters. But I mean, the first episode was phenomenal, and I loved the second one too. At some point, probably when I finish the season, I'm going to go through and kind of rank out how I like all the characters and, you know, which episodes I thought were my favorite, etc. I think this just was a really well-written one. Like even in comparison to the others, I think this one, the dialogue was great. When they used silence was great. There was some use of the color again. I don't know. I can't wait to watch episodes 6 and 7. As I said in the beginning of the video, I'm probably going to do that tonight for both of them. So again, I'm going to edit those while I'm in recovery from my surgery. So you guys will get them roughly in the same schedule that they've been coming out, which is about every 4 days. Starting after I finish season 1, I'm going to start trying to do every 3 days for a video. So, and then hopefully I'll be able to cover more ground. What I might do is I might continue doing 2 Breaking Bad episodes per week and then add a 3rd video per week that will be something separate, just so that I can kind of get something else out there to you guys too. I might start with movies, or I might look at another TV show or something, I don't know. Leave me ideas in the comments for that one if you don't mind, because I'm not sure what you guys would like to see, but I'd love to hear it. And in the meantime, yeah, just remember, if you enjoy the video, please subscribe. Help me get to 500. That would be crazy. I would be stunned if I got to 500 subscribers in 5 videos. That'd be nuts. And, you know, leave a like, leave a comment, reach out. I try to answer everyone, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a good day.